Starters run off the track, getting for a race start here. A little bit of a jump there, 33. Good start there from Stroud. He fires it out from the middle there. So Gilmore was on pole, but Stroud instantly takes the lead. This will be another little good dust up between those two, showing their class out in that first race. Nice tight racing. Hopefully Smith there, Chris Smith, great qualifying there. He's in third position. So we'll run through them. It's Gilmore, Stroud, Smith, Santos, White, Hobbs, Redding, Hanson, Leslie, Cook, Main, Walker, Finlay, Matau, Box, Augustine, Thompson, Dunlop, Uthil, Rasmus, Fletcher, Mason, Bailey, Farrell, Beard, Oates, McDermott, Cross, Power, Garvin, Anderson, Cochrane, and Bolton there. We've got 34 people out on track. Great to see everyone coming out with beautiful weather here, and we are at round 2 of the Auckland Motorcycle Club Championship 2020, and it's also the first time that we've run the Inter-Club Challenge as well. So Auckland Motorcycle Club has combined with Hamilton Motorcycle Club, and they've put points on for each of these ones. So here we go, lap 1. It's going to be a good one. Gilmore instantly gets past Stroud, but those three are going to try and clear off from the rest of them. So we've got Gilmore, Stroud and Smith. White there by himself a little bit. Santos there also by himself, followed by Hobbs, Redding, Hanson, Cook, Leslie, Walker, May, Findlay, Main, Augustine. Man, there's a lot of bikes out there, and they're all in some pretty good little packs. So we do have the Carl Cox Ninja 400s out in front, which you're seeing on track. The first of the Hyosung 250s is being cooked there, and he's sitting in 9th position on track. And there's a gaggle of 250s around him as well. So we've got 9 of the Ninja 400s. So a huge thank you there to Carl Cox Motorsport. Special note to Carl Cox Motorsport for their fabulous support of the Hyosung and Ninja Cup is really appreciated by the riders. Also a big thank you to MTF Finance, number 1 Barry's Point Road. MTF Finance, Barry's Point Road is owned by Kim Dobson and Richard Scott, well-known motorcycle racers and supporters of several riders competing in New Zealand. Ken also runs the Carl Cox Motorsport Cup. Ken and Richard specialise in financing motorcycles, cars, vans, utes, trailers, trucks, diggers, caravans, boats and jet skis. Give them a call, Ken on 021 977 553 or Richard on 027 499 688. Huge thank you goes out to those guys, the countless hours and the support that they're putting into this, filtering these young boys in and giving them a place to go and race their motorcycles, which is great. So if you are looking to get into motorcycling, have a real good look at this class in the Hyosung 250 and Ninja 400s. Joined up here by one of the Strouds. You have a seat, mate. What's been happening, Jacob?
Oh, I mean, it's definitely a busy day today. We're doing 3 classes in the Pro Twin 600s, and then here in the Ninja Cup. Unfortunately, didn't make it out this time. Found a bit of a hairline crack in the brake disc after qualifying. So hopefully we'll get that back on and be out for race 2. But you know, some great racing going on out the front. So you know, real shame to miss it. Some quick times, and you know, would have been great to be out there.
There we go. That's tight, ain't it? It's cool to see your little brother out there. So we've got Gilmore and Stroud really hammered down and out in front. Smith dropping back about 10 metres, but this one's going to be a real tight little race for this Ninja 400 class, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it's awesome to see like Caleb and Jesse, definitely 2 of the fastest young talents we got in New Zealand at the moment, and really cool to see Caleb's come up from Christchurch to have a go, and you know, it's definitely improving both their riding. I mean, Caleb came in and said probably one of the funnest bikes he's ever ridden his first time on in qualifying, and obviously Jesse's been around a few laps. So,
yeah.
You know, it's really cool. I mean, amazing class and amazing bike, and cool to see 9 of them here today. So representing.
Gilmore's racing over in Australia this year, is he?
Yeah, I mean, is anybody racing over Australia this year at the moment? I mean, everything's pretty much on hold as you know, as we get into of the whole COVID thing, and that their season's been delayed, I think, 7 or 8 times. And definitely Caleb was going to be over there on the Jed Metro Motorsport bike, and you know, looking really good, because he was definitely probably the fastest 300 we had this year in New Zealand, and would have been cool to see what he could do over there.
He's had some. He's been over there before though, hasn't he? And had some good success straight away.
He was pretty young into the class. I think 14 or 15 when he first jumped in, and you know, he's just trying to stretch his legs at the moment. I saw him go underneath Jesse into the last corner, so the two of them click off another lap. And I just want a quick shout out to Chris Smith, you know, who's sitting here in third, best time. He's been doing the best showing we've seen from Chris. You know, he's 2 seconds under his personal best lap time, and you know, doing really well, almost hanging on to the two of the fastest boys who probably have you know, just been polite, probably 20 or 30 kgs on them down the straight. So you know, some quick little boys are doing really well to hang on to them.
So the track conditions pretty good out there today. We saw this morning at track 10 got up to 30 degrees.
Yeah,
track's feeling really good.
It's pretty close to too hot, but almost perfect conditions out there at the moment. You know, hopefully we'll see some good lap times out there on the 600, spinning up a little bit too hot, but for these little bikes it'd be perfect.
So yeah, 2 laps to go. We've got Gilmore out in front, leading Stroud, Smith, White, Santos, Redding, Hobbs, Hanson, Leslie, Cook, Tarvin Walker there in 11th, May, Finlay, Main and Josh Augustine making up the top 15 there.
Yeah, no, it's a good battle on for the Hyosung Cup at the moment with Cameron Leslie and Ben Cook only half a second apart. And as Jesse and Caleb Gilmore cross the line with 1 to go, there's a bit of a gap there. I don't know if Jesse can claw that back. You know, half a second in it, 6/10 of a second. It's a great lap there by Caleb Gilmore, only 2/10 off his fastest time into the 15s, which is a really good lap time around here. I think they're about a second off, or second or so, maybe even 2 seconds off lap record, so not blisteringly quick. Like I said, conditions a little bit hot, probably for fast lap times, but just saw Tarvin walk up the inside of Benny Cook into the last corner for 2nd place in the Hyosungs as they come up the back straight to start the front straight to start their last lap.
Good little dust up at the last round. Hadn't sort of been aware of the 250 class because been too busy working on the tools and stuff and helping Rees and multiple other riders and stuff, but really enjoyed it at that first round watching it. Quite a tight little tussle, isn't it? But the front 250 boy, Cameron Leslie, got to see him at the first round. Very impressed by him.
Yeah, definitely a young kid, and his first ride on it was first round, so you know, really impressive to see a guy jump straight into the class, straight to the front, and you know, low 23s, definitely nothing to be scoffed at. 23 flats, very quick time. I think 21.7 or even maybe a low 21s a lap record on a real fresh motor when these Hyosungs first came out, and the class was just teeming with talent. I remember starting one of my when Caleb Jesse crossed the line 2 thousandths apart. Jesse Stroud takes the win by 12 thousandths of a second at the line. A 14.2 on the last lap.
That's insane,
it's a
mate.
second quicker than they'd gone the whole race. On the last lap, just both dropped into the 14s.
Very smart.
Well done. No, that's very good ride. They're both each side of the track. So I mean, some amazing slipstream dueling to the line to see who got it, and you know, it's an amazing job.
So first place was Jesse Stroud there, followed by Gilmore, Smith, White, Santos getting the checkered flags. These are all in the Ninja 400 class. We got Reddings, Hobbs, Hanson there in 8th position.
Yeah, we wait for the top of the Hyosungs to come across, and it looks like Cameron Leslie had a bit of a lead going to this one, so he should be able to hold on to it. But
quite easy to see with that nice little orange.
Yeah, it's very easy to pick out. Tarvin Walker takes second,
And he put the hammer down there. Is that a good? He did a 22.6.
22.6. That is good. That is really. I don't think I've seen 22s for about 3 years. So getting back into those on a GT is, you know, it's really good times.
Track conditions must be pretty good. Second ride, he's on someone else's bike that's been lent to him. Cool class, this thing, eh? The 250s.
Yeah, amazing. And I mean, a lot to be said for the Bridgestones that they're running on as well. You know, they get better kind of as the temperature goes up, and the Bridgestone R11s that the entire class is on, the control tyre, works amazingly. I don't think they've had any complaints from it this year in the class. So, you know, amazing tyre, and yeah, I mean, I talked to anybody in the class, and they couldn't recommend the tyre anymore. And also, we have to do a big shout out too to Carl Cox and Ken Dobson as well. Without them, MTF Finance, without them, we wouldn't be at this track, and there wouldn't be any race